Are you unsure whether to rent short-term or long-term in Cuenca? In today's video, I'll help you decide which option suits your needs better based on cost, flexibility, and lifestyle. Hello, I'm Esteban, your trusted real estate expert in Cuenca, Ecuador. Renting a property can be a great way to get settled in Cuenca, but choosing between short-term and long-term rentals can be tricky. Let's break down the differences so you can make an informed decision. 1. What are short-term rentals? Short-term rentals typically refer to any rental agreement lasting less than 6 months. Many properties available for short-term rent in Cuenca are fully furnished and cater to tourists or expats looking to get a feel for the city without a long-term commitment. Flexibility is the biggest advantage. If you're new to Cuenca and want to explore different neighborhoods before settling down, short-term rentals give you the freedom to move around. They also typically include utilities in the rent, making it easier to manage expenses. Another perk is that many short-term rentals are furnished, which saves you from buying furniture if you're only staying for a few months. The downside to short-term rentals is cost. Because of the convenience and flexibility they offer, you'll likely pay a premium compared to long-term leases. Additionally, short-term rentals may not provide the stability that some people are looking for, as you may need to move frequently. Availability can also be an issue, especially during peak tourist seasons, so planning ahead is key. 2. What are long-term rentals? Long-term rentals usually refer to leases that last 6 months or more, with many contracts spanning 1 to 2 years. These rentals are perfect for expats and locals who are ready to settle in one place for an extended period. One of the biggest benefits of long-term rentals is cost efficiency. Rent tends to be lower on a monthly basis compared to short-term options, especially if the property is unfurnished. Signing a long-term lease also provides a sense of security and stability, which is ideal if you plan on staying in Cuenca for a while. Long-term rentals offer more negotiation power with landlords, whether it's asking for lower rent or improving the property. On the flip side, long-term rentals require a bigger commitment. If your circumstances change, like moving to a different neighborhood or city, you may be locked into a contract. Some landlords may require a significant deposit for long-term rentals, which can be a barrier for some. Also, unfurnished long-term rentals mean that you'll likely need to invest in furniture, which is an added cost. 3. Which option is best for you? For expats, if you're just moving to Cuenca, short-term rentals can be a great way to test the waters. You'll get a feel for different areas, and if you don't like your first neighborhood, it's easy to move. Once you've settled in and know the area you want to live in, a long-term rental can save you money and provide stability. For locals or long-time expats, if you're familiar with Cuenca and plan to stay for a longer period, long-term rentals make the most sense. You'll pay less in rent over time, and the security of knowing you're settled in one place is invaluable. 4. Financial considerations. Costs of short-term versus long-term. Short-term rentals often include utilities like electricity, water, and internet in the rent, but the overall cost tends to be higher. Long-term rentals may not include utilities, but the base rent is lower, allowing you to control your monthly expenses better. Deposits. For short-term rentals, landlords typically ask for smaller deposits, while long-term leases may require deposits of 1 or 2 months' rent. Make sure you understand the terms before signing any contract. Let's summarize the key differences. Short-term rentals are best for those seeking flexibility, but you'll pay a higher price for that convenience. Long-term rentals, on the other hand, offer stability and cost savings, but require more commitment. Depending on whether you're new to Cuenca or you've been here for a while, you'll want to carefully weigh your options before deciding which rental type suits your lifestyle. In my next video, we'll dive into the differences between furnished and unfurnished rentals in Cuenca. Which option is better for you? Stay tuned to find out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more real estate tips and insights in Cuenca, Ecuador.